Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? Action has already started. Fire and the shot! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Well, there's a fine touch. And here's Suarez. Davis. And Delict. Lampard. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved. Ronaldinho. Mbappe goes steaming forward. Haaland has it in a wide position. Oh, he's found him in space. Shevchenko might just make this. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davis. Terrific header! And that was very necessary. Koundé. Davids. Mbappe. That'll be a throw.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that. In with a header! He will be livid with himself.
Shevchenko just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Koundé.
Lazio really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
And it's Davis.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bellingham. And he's there to clear it. Oh no, what has happened here? Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Lazio clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up. Passing is crisp. That tackle was certainly sturdy. And that into
so good from him.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Brilliantly cut out. Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. That is one way to stop him. Haaland!
And he was there to get a vital touch. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ci sarà un
Now
minuto di
a sudden
recupero.
chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Indonesia would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's been cut out, well played. Davis. And De Ligt. Nedved. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, shooting chance! And that has been cleared.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Lampard, a player of legendary status. Neymar. Busquets clears it away. Neymar. Hunt, there's the shot! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Lazio are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Mbappe.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
And it's Davis. Davis with a cross. De Ligt. Belling. Davis. A reprieve, albeit perhaps... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now it's Bellingham. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's gone out for a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Numero 30.
Busquets.
Messi.
Time and again they are repelled. Davids. Messi. And it's Lampard. It's Davis. Neymar. Lam does really well to win the ball there.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable.
Neymar. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has been clubbed away. Messi. Koundé. Mbappe. Davids. Beckenbauer. And Koundé. De Ligt. And it's Davis.
Indonesian are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Davis is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That could spell trouble. Just the keeper to beat. Real chance! And he hits the net. And what a climax we have here.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing
Ha
wave.
segnato all'87esimo minuto numero 6, sostituzione per la Lazio, numero 11 Neymar, numero 7 lasciano il campo per il numero 28 Cristiano Ronaldo, il numero 17. Attenzione, un cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Tunisia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And the number on the board is 3. Busquets. Neymar. Law. Davids. And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. Ronaldinho! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tunisia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. That's a half-decent try. It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And he's there to get it away. Czech making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he's proven it.
It's Eto'o! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
De Bruyne. And it's Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, good. Hits one! Indonesia replying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
De Bruyne. Now it's Torres. Terrific header! Deftly away. Now it's Mbappe. And he's away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That has been slung wide. Owen, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Messi. Neymar. That's a shade optimistic. Elise. Very nearly half an hour gone here.
Looks a good ball through.
Now that's well seen too. Eto'o.
Besiktas clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. There has to be...
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lowe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Ronaldinho. Decent hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Indonesia get their 4th corner. Roberto Carlos falls short. And that was very necessary. Van Dijk. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Here's Nedved. Busquets.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Messi. Ronaldinho going full tilt down the left. Engages and forces him off the ball. Has a goal! Olise finds himself offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Great chance! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the finish! In he goes again! It's there!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Now the finish! Taken with style! And with that goal comes comfort!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Adams. Irwin. Adams. De Bruyne. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Nedved. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, it's come loose. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Olise played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
The attendance for this
With the
match was
rangefinder there.
71,550.
Clearly is miffed, having made...
Another big chance that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Well, the count is rising. That's 6. In comes the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Nedved. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through. Ronaldinho is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Haaland. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. There's a sharp little ball here. Played into space out wide. Ronaldinho. That is a brilliant interception. Here's Eto.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And he's heaved it away. Neymar does really well to win the ball there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Besiktas making another change
Substitution
here.
in progress.
You have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Ronaldinho. Number
Roberto
14,
Carlos.
Dennis Law.
Bout of passing
Number
here, really
15,
easy on the eye.
Olise.
So gently.
Number 23, Ejo. Coming on
They've
the
got to
field.
make this nice and quick.
Number 17, Del Piero. Number
Roberto
11,
Carlos.
Bale.
It's
Number
Nedved.
10, Cantona.
That's beautifully weighted.
Number 24, Suarez.
Cleared without complication. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And there's a probing ball. Cantona! Defending of the desperate variety. Tunisia can consider themselves just about safe now. Neymar. Costa Curta. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice control. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Suarez is in a really good position out wide. Adams. And he thumps it clear. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tunisia have reclaimed it. Cantona ploughing through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically
2
persistent.
added minutes
It's almost
have been
personal.
indicated.
It had to be. Neymar. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Tunisia do have a chance to counter here. It's a good foot in there. So that's it. It is all over. Tunisia are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty.
Okay. balik. Oke.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. As you can see, we've already started here. Busquets gets it clear. And it's Messi. Nedved simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Throw it.
Bingo ya.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Mbappe receives it in a good position. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's going to be disappointed with that.
Hey.
And the shots!
He delivered all right.
It's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Gonna be booking.
Big chance!
Bisa gitu deh.
Clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Olise, Law.
Aduh.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Check and pick that up. Oh, it's Ronaldinho. Nedved. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a decent ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Oh, berani terlalu kencang. Tapi kiper pendek ini.
And it's Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He's played him through. Danger averted for that.
Tarik.
Nedved. Olise. Can it play? He hits the net. They have come roaring back.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it would happen.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Indonesia grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Pedri! That is commitment to the cause. And Dyke can get it clear. And now sudden chance to counter.
Kebablasan.
Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Over to the left.
Hai, salah kesukaan.
Concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Pedri. Too much on that, it's gone out. It's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé. Kubasi. Martinez. Pedri. That is a little undercooked. Oh, it's a
Ya
nice idea,
ampun,
but the
operan kok tak
execution was
gitu
wrong.
lang.
Now there's a fine ball. Lippier. Pull it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. Chouameni.
Hey,
Koundé. Well seen.
cepat.
Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped. Law.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Aduh, mana?
Busquets. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Shit,
And the whistle goes for half-time.
keseimbangan.
Tunisia head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case,
Everyone, please welcome the two
both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. To review the first half.
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
And that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are back on the way.
Important change to either side.
Buset. Bisa salah.
A more than decent attempt into it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Busquets. It's Hullet. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Kubasi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ter Stegen will lay claim to that. Gently done.
Astaga.
Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb the numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Lippier.
Nice hit.
He's had it taken off him. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Ooh,
That's the end of that.
Cikan.
It all started well enough. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
got a good palm to that. Tunisia are looking to go forward now. Threads one in. Law proves just a little bit too strong. Some really good ball movement. Short changes him with that pass.
Maksa.
Pedri. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Check is there to clear. Mabar. Oh, there's a probing ball. He has found the way through. Messi. Decent hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter. And he is very good at that type of thing.
Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Đó.
75 minutes played. Clicks with the rangefinder there. Evidence of noise.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pass is short and sharp. We won't be happy with that one. That's come loose. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bring it back. And it's lofted through here. Ronaldinho gets flagged offside.
Offside.
Tunisia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
You have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very bad.
Oh, he's through the middle. Ronaldinho made a good run there. Kubasi. Shifted upfield. So nearly the perfect
Oh.
ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bullet. Now then, the ball's come loose. Fiddles it through. And he's heaved it away.
There will be 3 minutes
That's
at a time.
Ramos. And the number on the board is 3. Messi. Yamal. Ronaldinho. Bullet. He's wide and looking to get onto this. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to
Satu
give
jadi
in.
gol. Turun 5 poin. seru. Sane.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this round. So we're up and running. Now it's Pullets. It's
Itu tendangannya ora terarah terus sih.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Van Dijk. That's Busquets. Tar. It's a likely looking ball that.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Sané. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient.
Big chance! He scored!
Well, his movement
he's
is all
so
based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Tunisia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Sané.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And it's been taken short. No way through, so back it comes. Lam clears it away. And it's Messi. Some pressure there. And the shot! Could rather not retake, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Gentle tweak.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Law. Good purposeful running. Olise! Would have been quick to recover this. And he's quick to get it clear again.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Roberto Carlos falls short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Darren Fletcher.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Lewandowski delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player...
There's the hit!
Astaga itu.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Sounds really mal about that.
Fabian Ruiz. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it could be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team.
Basta.
And he looks every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ah, semua.
Gets his head to it. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Eto. Moore. Aims beyond the defence. Messi. Now Fabian Ruiz. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. He has found a way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Lifted. Now it's Eto.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time.
Has a goal!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And you see, he is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Messi. Camavinga to Darren Fletcher. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And there's the clearance. It's Camavinga. It'll be a throw-in. Mbappe. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. And he was quick to react. Will he see?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's really well manoeuvred. Nedved. Hullet. Brilliantly cut out. Sai. Hakimi. Pops you off it and wins back the ball. And this one goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. There was a genuine flow of the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back underway.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Driving forward, such good technique. Oh, what a climb! In he goes again! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect.
Indonesia grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and
I still haven't moved. Indonesia have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on? Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
One who wants to avoid with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bullets. Bullets! And kept out by the most illustrious save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Indonesia have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Madrid have the chance to
The
go the
attendance
other
for
way.
this match was 70,987.
Neither of these two would have come off second best. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
That's well spotted. Camavinga. Busquets. And here's Eto'o. Fabian Ruiz. Van Dijk. Darren Fletcher. Elise. Busquets. And he was alert to it. Oh, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Good running, strong and purposeful. It could be in here. He's in, shot on the shot! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Was there ever any doubt?
The goal
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Number 14. Dennis Bloom. Dennis Bloom. Dennis Bloom. Substitutions taking place.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a
Substitution on
little
the
while.
field. Number 23.
Indonesia
Eto'o.
into the lead.
Number
Look, he's the
14.
one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's
Coming
paid
on
to
the
do.
field. Number 6. Shevchenko. Number 4. Ronaldinho.
Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of move to please any coach.
Had a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Beckham with a short one.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's a good run down the left. He's got away. Not yet. He's well to stand firm and defend it. He's ended up in no man's land. Ah, he's given it away. Camavinga. Darren Fletcher.
Ooh.
5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Mbappe.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Indonesia moments now away from seeing this one out. Mbappe. Beckham.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Madrid for a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. They've played it short. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Darren Fletcher. And we're done. Tunisia have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this.
Pish, tipish, tipish, tipish. Menang tipis-tipis. Hey. Image.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this round. As you can see, we've already started here. That'll be a throw-in. Good try cutting inside here. And that has been cleared. Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. Nedved gets a foot in here. That is lovely. Here's the cross. Elise tries to clear. Busquets was in no mood for any of that. Now it's on it. And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shot it goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe, there's the shot! And now it's a race for the ball. It's
Yeah.
screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Arsenal take the lead. Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such a goal.
So the game's first significant moment, but it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Right. It's really well cleared. Portugal played. And he skips past his man. Oh, lovely feed is split chance. Plays a delicate ball.
Kocok kana lu.
Pass is intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Roberto Carlos.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Maradona. Tommy Villa!
And we say, this is the time you need that pace.
Such an all-out ride. Very nicely done. And the ball's a good one here. That's Etta. Maradona does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Maradona. Maradona takes control of it, and he's on the move. Tries to get it clear. Big header!
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's blocked all. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Actually looking for that. Neymar going face to face with his great rival, Davis. Davis got a long way forward to join the attack.
Oh.
Listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
After 34
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's one of the first things you learn whether you're a striker or not. Just
Davis. Guardiola. Oh, good read.
that's great position. So good from him.
And it's Belletti. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, sweet feet. Hangs on in. Check, claims it. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Maradona. He's found a way past. Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? Let's pull it. That's gone loose.
Ayo kulit lari lagi. Okay.
Bastoni. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Kimmich. Mbappe put it away! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I'm not sure he had it on him, and I don't think he knew either.
David Villa. That's a massive interception.
Let me see.
That is going to be the final
Error.
match of the first half. So half time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other. That is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a British game, this, and at half time, it's 1-1. To review the first half.
Well, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game was played up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Olise is the guilty party there. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Over it comes. Roberto Carlos is there, and he can get that clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pull it. Leclerc. He needs a space out wide. That is out and behind. It's a good block. They've played it short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Davis. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's
Real chance! And the comeback is complete!
that looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then
The
unleash.
attendance for this match was 71,898.
Get themselves into the lead. David Villa! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
The most accurate pass. Maradona. Oh, that is asked him for trouble. Mabar. Kimmich. David Villa. And it's Belletti. And it's Hullet. Maradona. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pass is just off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moments.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get digged out.
David Villa. Maradona plays it short. Oh, nice touch. And now they can spring out of defence. And they've got a throw.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Đó là cái này.
Adams. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that's well spotted. Maradona. And it's Maradona. Now it's Mbappe. It's Belletti. He has found a way through. Check catches it safely.
Toma.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ai,
That's been intercepted.
nhé.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a Carlos attempts
Wrong.
clearance. They have got changes here from both sides of the net.
Well, for me, this was the obvious situation. He become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, it was most likely the right mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it. I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Belletti. He can run onto that. Can he stop it going out?
Gawat.
Shoots to shoot! Has another go!
Oh.
Decent defence, but not quite good enough. Oh, easy pickings there. Mabar. Davis.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bullet proves just a little bit too strong. Beckham. David Villa. Nicely weighted ball.
Okay.
Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Tunisia have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do.
Serangan. Kalah serangan.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Just joining us, we are already underway. Not yet. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's the throw. Cruyff is in a really good position out wide. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's hit it long, but astray. He's found a way through. And the ball is out of play. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's run.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cleared without complication.
Shit.
Lewandowski. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Busquets attempts a clearance. And it's Cruyff. So he's just misjudged that one. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, see, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tufa.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Big chance!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's quick to get it clear again. Well, they put it back in a hurry. Ronaldinho. Good running, strong and purposeful. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cruyff. Turan. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's hoisted clear. Mbappe. Van Dijk. And Adams. Van Dijk. And Dijk makes the interception. And it's Cruyff. That's Guardiola. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They have brought themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal there was absolutely crucial.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. Lewandowski.
Bahaya.
He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Busquets with the clearance. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. Ronaldinho. And he's been shifted off it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. He could be done here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Roberto Carlos. And he's onto it in a flash. Van Dijk.
Van Dijk.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Tunisia head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Ronaldinho, who does have an assist to his name. Roberto Carlos. Not promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Chouameni. Madrid finding their passes. Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mabar goes down, but nothing given. Guardiola. He won't be happy with that one. Adams. Van Dijk. And Adams. Guardiola. He is
The
through
attendance
here.
this match was 71,898.
It's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yamal does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Alah.
Lets his pass away. Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this.
Ih,
Well to him there.
dorong.
Mabar. Good work on the right flank here. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
Now it's Lewandowski. DIVISI is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Nice interception, well timed. Chouameni. And it's played forward. Busquets. And it's Hullet.
Gives it back. He had nobody else to help out there.
Cruyff. Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe. Hakimi picks it up out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to the goal.
Basta.
Yamal, oh, really well played. Nedved was in no mood for any of that. Searching ball down into space. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's good defensive concentration.
Substitution in progress.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Roberto Carlos falls short.
Aduh, kontra.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Rafinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Check is there to clear.
Cari panik.
And now they can clear their lines. Tunisia have the chance to go the other way. And it's Hullet. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Rafinha.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he welcomes great chance. Guardiola. Ah, he's given it away. Good spot, he's seen the run. And a shot! Oh, the ball travels. Oh, what a
Banyak kok.
tackle here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Shit.
That is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what... Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's quick to get it clear again. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thrill-a-minute Mabar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So remember, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Iniesta. He's played him through. So much time and space here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, now it's a race for the ball. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
So the most significant moment of the game. And he's missed altogether.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Iniesta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Bale. Still goalless. Whistle's gone, there's a foul. Konate. Iniesta. Steered out wide, but he wouldn't reach that one. Busquets. It's Ronaldinho. Now it's Bale. Now it's Eto'o. Gets it clear. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Eto'o. Now it's Bale.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for the runner. Has a goal!
Masa Allah.
And he's there to belt it away. Iniesta.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Roberto Carlos simply refused to be outdone there. That did. 15 minutes till half time. Chelsea are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems for that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
In into the middle. Busquets. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's had it nicked away. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Roberto Carlos. Can he latch onto this? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ish.
Well, players of his stature just live for one step. A really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a finisher is ignored. It's how he builds his reputation.
Chelsea are in front now. The game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden,
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. In with a header. This goes for half-time.
Masa selalu berpilihan dulu.
He's watched up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And please welcome our
that's not really the Livingston. It's been fairly flat, and the supporters have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Allah kencing sih. Pandai.
We've got to make this nice and quick.
It's Ronaldinho. Neves. Eto'o.
Itu.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble playing store.
Rudiger. Fernando Torres. Iniesta. He's got away. Indonesia still this single goal behind. DIVISI, very good, motoring forwards. Oh, he's been caught napping. And they win it back again.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Time, excellent interception. DIVISI, that's an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
Kok sana?
Now it's Messi. And it's Mabar.
Looking for options for movements.
Again.
This is the time you need that pace. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good for him. To Nielsen. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Changes on both sides, actually.
I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about
Substitutions taking place.
Roberto Carlos going to penetrate opposition lines. Well, once you build up, there's plenty of really nice passing. And he has been fouled there. Well, it was
Tidak
deliberate, it was
gol.
cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. And now as good a time as any to pull level. But it looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Roberto Carlos! Roberto Carlos falls short. And he'll shoot here! Rudiger gets good distance on it. And now they can string out a defence. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Busquets.
Indonesians really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pakai ini.
Iniesta.
Memang ya.
Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. And the keeper's in command. Koundé gets over and intercepts. It's looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
To Nielsen, he's snapped one goal so far. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win.
Ayo.
Astaga,
lolos.
Gone forward. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Del Piero defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well for his
There will be
man.
1 minute added time.
And here's Eto. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Roberto Carlos.
Barunya.
And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful.
Semangatnya udah nggak ada. Oke lah, nanti besok. Terima kasih.